Hello, 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 community. How are you? Janine Macklin here, transformational speaker, your wealth guide and catalyst. Happy Monday, a mindful Monday to each and every one of you. I was thinking about you as I was doing some work as I prepare for so many things. My book is going to be coming out soon. I'm going to invite you to dive into that with me next month. It'll come out during my birthday weekend. And along with that will be several wonderful opportunities for us to work together and just for you to get some wonderful new information on prosperity and how to live a more prosperous life for yourself. If you're coming on after this, please put hashtag replay. Please leave your comments, as well as always let me know where you are. I'm trying to see who's in what states as we set up the tour around the book so I can meet some of you in person. So I just wanted to hop on here today because I was thinking about three ways to be mindful on Monday. And these three things that I'm offering you, you will want to use these to reach your goal. There's no goal that you have set that you don't need these three things. Matter of fact, these are the fuel that'll help your goal come into realization and for you to get the results that you want to see in your life. Whether it's in your relationship with money, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your family and friends, if it's with your health, if it's in your spiritual or religious relationship, these three components are going to be necessary. And I talk about this in the book because it really became so apparent to me that without these, you really won't be able to do the things that you want to do. And without mastering these, you won't be able to see the results that you want to see. So you let me know how it works for you when you hear these. One of the first things that's going to be required of you, that's required of all of us, it's really required of us every single moment that we take a step or we get up and we're going to move toward our goal. And that first thing is courage. Courage. You're going to have to tap inside of you to find your courage and harness that power to continue to take the necessary steps toward your desired result and goal. And the reason why I say courage is because oftentimes when we're striking out on something that we want to do, it's different than what we may have done before. It's different than what our families or friends may have seen us do before. And so you may not feel like you have the support that you want to have. You may not feel like people really get what you're doing. It's like, well, why is she doing that? Or why is he doing that? And sometimes that can slow you down. Sometimes it can maybe even make you question what you're doing or how come you're doing it. And that's where courage will come in. Now, courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. Courage doesn't mean you're not anxious or nervous. There's a degree of anxiety and nervousness that comes with being prepared. Our stomachs get nervous sometimes before we speak, but that's part of the process. But the courage is around the fact that you may not feel that you have the support that you need and that you're willing to continue to say things to you up here in your head that keep you on track to reach your goal. It will take courage to do something different than what you've done in the past. It'll take courage to take different actions that you have not taken before to see what the results are going to be, and then to keep taking those actions until you reach the result you desire. So it takes courage to be different. It takes courage really to be who you are and stand as who you are in your life and then make the decisions, take the actions to actually see the manifestation of the results that you desire. Whether it's losing weight, whether it's building your savings account. I'm going to have a savings challenge for you too. But anyway, whether it's changing your health habits, changing how you eat, whether it's getting more sleep in the evening, whether it's how you serve your clients in your business, it all is going to require some level of courage on your part to step out there, even though your knees are shaking, even though, you're just nervous about the whole thing and how am I going to do it? And oh my God, what's going to happen? You do it anyway. Courage. The next thing that it's going to take for any of us to see the results that we want, and you know this because you've done this before, if you've done any weight program, any weight training program, I want to say if you've done any coaching programs, when I've done all my coaching programs, whether it was with Lisa Nichols or with Les Brown or Dr. Venus Opal Reese, this was the next component that was key in seeing your results. See, I'm about you seeing results. When I talk to you about your money, about your savings, about investing, I want you to see the results in your account. When you want to see results, the next letter starts with a C as well. is consistency. You must be consistent. I mean, you've heard me struggle over the time here with my coming online. It's like, okay, am I on this day? Am I on that day? What time are you coming on? It's about being consistent. If you want to hear something from me on a regular basis, if you feel motivated by me, if you want to work with me, then you're wanting consistency from me. Your clients are going to want consistency from you. Your health is going to want consistency from you. Your bank and savings account are going to want consistency from you. Your relationships are going to want consistency. Everything that we do when we want to see the results that we want will require us to be consistent for a period of time to see those results. Now, usually what happens is we struggle with consistency, but I'll use that for the next call. Okay, so you already have the fact that you want to be consistent. Before that, I talked to you about you have to tap into your courage. If you notice when you have certain things that you want to do, nobody else probably wants to do what you want to do, and you may not get that support, but you've got to still step into your courage. If something's been given to you to say, do this, make this happen, create this, then you have to follow that. Courage, consistency. The last thing that you must have, and it's a C as well. I could do a training on these three. You must make a commitment. Now, oftentimes we make commitments to others. We make commitments to our partners. We make commitments to our parents. We make commitments to our girlfriends, our boyfriends. We make commitments to our crew. We make commitments to our jobs. We make commitments to our coworkers. Tell me about your commitment to your dreams. Share with me about your commitment to seeing the results in your life as it relates to your relationship with money. What about your commitment to your health? How much sleep are you getting? How much water are you drinking? How much exercising are you doing? How much are you keeping yourself out of stress? What about your commitment to your weight, to be healthier, to really take care of this magnificent machine of a body that we've been given and actually give it what it needs, not what we think we want to have because we're not feeling good? How committed to you to see the results that you desire in your life, to live a prosperous life and what it all means for you. You can align with money and prosperity. You can amplify and activate your joy in prosperity. And you can amplify your sense of worth, living from an awareness, consciousness perspective that you are living in a conscious and prosperous, abundant planet. But it's a commitment. It's a continuous, consistent commitment. So those are the 3 Mindful Mondays for you to look at for yourself. Where are you needing to be more courageous for yourself? I mean, it's great. We can get everybody to do it together. Everybody grab hands and say, okay, we're going to all jump in the water together. Yay. But sometimes our walk on this journey requires us and our God to walk it. And it takes the courage to do it. And sometimes you have to do it quietly. You don't get to go tell everybody, ooh, this is what I'm doing. You just have to walk it quietly and trust. Courageous. Where's your courage? Then you want to be consistent. It won't work. You know it won't work for you to exercise one day and then skip 4 or 5 days and then eat what you want in between and then look on and get on the scale and wonder if you have some results. And then your commitment to consistency and commitment. Courage, consistency, and commitment. Those are your 3 for Mindful Monday to position yourself for success throughout this week. Check and see where your courage is, where your commitment is, and where you're being consistent. Hashtag replay, hashtag new. If you're here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm also going to be moving back into my Money and Wealth Mastery Facebook group. So a lot of the conversation around money, around aligning with money, the programs, the teaching will be in that group. And you can feel comfortable and know that you're all welcome to join that group. It's called Money and Wealth Mastery with Janine Macklin. But in the meantime, check on yourself. Those 3 things: courage, consistency, and commitment. You know consistency is the key. It's the one thing that we must do when it comes to if we're going to shift our weight, if we're going to shift our eating, if any of you are doing the keto diet, hi butterfly, whatever it is that you're calling into your life, it's going to require that you be consistent, that you have courage and commitment. Okay? Leave your comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye for now.